Welcome back to Tales of Berseria. There's nothing much I can say. We burned some crates down last part, and I just ran back to the city to save some time. So yeah, let's listen to these conversations, shall we? Oh, let me collect this. Thank you.
Well, we've learned one thing coming to the capital. The Abbey and Shepherd Artorius have expanded their power immensely.
They might as well be the Empire now. They have the undying support of the populace.
The Shepherd, savior of humanity.
I wonder what he meant by the blessings of the Empyrean Enominat.
That's what they call the gods they worship in church, right? The Empyreans? He promised a lot in that speech. But can he really command such a power?
I have no idea. Not even we Malachim know of them beyond the stories and legends. He called Enominat the Fifth Empyrean. There should only be four, one ruling each element.
Is he talking about a new Empyrean?
Have you heard anything, Laphicet?
Sorry. I don't know anything about this.
It doesn't matter. We should be careful about taking his words at face value. The man is no saint. He'll stop at nothing to achieve his aims. But there's no way he could have a god at his beck and call.
Don't underestimate the Abbey.
Trust me, I'm not. That's why I'm using the Shadow Guild to help us hunt them down. And to make sure that I kill him.
What's the deal with you and that exorcist Eleanor?
She had tears in her eyes when we first saw her at Northgand. Velvet poked fun at her, calling her the crybaby exorcist.
Why would an exorcist cry?
Sacrificing the individual for the good of the many is part of Artorius' philosophy. She seemed troubled by that. She's naive.
That she can still carry on shows just how strong she is. It looks like they don't hand out the rank of Praetor to just anyone. Just stay sharp around her. That's all.
By the way, is that Bienfu character that Magilou was after really a Malak?
He may look strange, but yes, he's still a Malak.
That means Magilou is an exorcist. Why does she call herself a witch then?
If she got locked up in that prison, she must have been kicked out of the Abbey.
Or she could be a fraud.
Yeah. Even if she wasn't an exorcist, she could still perform some tricks with a Moloch like that.
I will protect you, Madam Eleanor. Face me now, demon.
Right? Was that laughter?
I'm sorry.
Why apologize? Bienfu is funny, right?
Right.
Then if you want to laugh, laugh.
If you think that's funny, you should give it a try for yourself. Say,
Hi, I'm Laphicet.
Alright. Hi, I'm Laphicet!
Knock it off!
Huh?
what's the problem?
People are staring. Don't attract attention.
I'm sorry.
She's so uptight. Let's try it together later, Laphicet.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess you all know that that's not the reason why she acted like that, but let's not get into detail yet, at least. My poor laptop. I barely can run this smoothly. And then used record this as well. Tell you. Looks like you've had some success. Here's your rewards promised. Shrieking Demon Bat. Yes, we've cleared that. Creeping Viper. Territory Gale Slave Road. Yawning Wetlands. Mm-hmm. If you remember, those are the ones with grey auras around them, so to speak.
Trouble at the docks, was there? Well, so long as the job was done.
Find and bring back a scholar named Mendy who disappeared along Gale's Lake Road. Ah, great.
Good luck. I look forward to hearing your report.
Okay. Will do.
A scholar missing on the road to Gallus Lake.
Strange request.
If they know where he vanished, why don't they just look for him there?
Exactly. And what's so illegal about a missing persons case that you gotta go to the underworld?
I can think of a few possibilities, but our job isn't to ask questions.
Yep, it's not. And I don't know, do I walk to Lowbreeze? Let's see, where do I have to go? Ah, it's there, right, we can walk there. No need to use my bottles to teleport there. But you know what? I'll see you in a bit.
Hey, that noisy demon looks pretty strong. Think it might be one of those Code Red demons?
Doesn't matter to me. I'd rather not waste my time fighting it if I don't need to.
I don't see it as a waste of time. Look, the Abbey only has a handful of exorcists strong enough to take something like this down, right?
Probably. I'd say praetors like Lady Teresa and the legates could probably take it on.
And those guys are all your enemies, right?
I see where you're going with this. The Abbey is strong, both in its individual members and as an organization.
And if we're to close the gap between us and them, we need to fight strong opponents like this demon.
That's what I would do. But you're free to make your own decision.
All right, I'll concede the point.
But we should determine just how strong it is first. I don't want us to bite off more than we can chew.
That goes without saying. I'd rather not get myself killed due to inadequate preparation.
You don't have to worry that much. If you want to go fight, I'll help keep you safe myself. I promise.
I don't recall asking for your protection.
You don't need to.
Gallus Lake Road, yawning wetlands. Oh, I hate pixies. I especially hate the sound of pixies. No. Pixie, no. Be a good pixie, leave me alone. Already 30 minutes. Alright.
Take a look at this.
Again? How unlucky can I get?
Scout ships.
Yep. Did I miss anything? Nope. Okay. Sadly, there's no R2 button like in Persona 5, where the character makes everything automatically if you do so. What? This is a red zone. Red, whatever. Demon. There we go. fight with you. Alright. I'm not sure if I can kill you yet, but we'll see. And I guess that is my last action for this part. Yes. Come on over here. I know I can't get a beneficial.
You're strong, but I'm
What is your resistance? Wind and weakness is water. Do we have something like that? That's a wind. That's physical. Stop that! I did not want to activate that. And that's also physical. Physical, fire. Earth, physical, fire. Alright, do I have water? Here we go, twin whip. Something else? No. What does the twin whip do? Performs an upper kick immediately followed by a sharp left kick. Okay, launches foe with a spinning kick before booting them back to the ground. Slashes the target with a whirling cartwheel kick, I guess. Maybe this works? What was the button again? Why?
But I'm getting close. I want this! Form zero! Thunder!
Maybe we should have used that on this one. We have to fight a similar one soon, but alright. Stop guarding! You're always guarding when I attack. Thank you.
Let's go! Let's go! Too slow! No escape! No escape! Let's go! No mercy!
Yeah, I was sick of kind of weak. Oh yeah, got more problems with...
I refuse to fall here.
I definitely had more problems with some of the Testeria mini bosses. I was killed by them in the beginning. Right, I didn't have every element at that time, but that was sad. I didn't even train in any way. If anything, I avoided fighting. So... I'll probably cut this out, so... no uncontrollable silence. while I think about stuff to talk about. I don't know. People, I know you don't watch this, but it feels sad to record this and know that no one will watch it, but I will still record it because you should, I don't know, give games a chance. It's the same with books. Give them a chance to develop and get good. I normally give up on books if I can't get into the story from the beginning on. Same as with games. I know it is really hard to force yourself through parts to get a good game. You shouldn't have to. Of course not. Damn it.
Come on, really?
But, I don't think we're walking on top of each other. Although you shouldn't force yourself, you definitely shouldn't. There are things you can miss if you don't give them a chance. Is that where I came from? No. That's why I normally skip a few chapters, and if I can't get into this story then I totally give up on the book. Then I read the ending and that's it. Because I don't mind spoilers, I really don't, but I think other people do mind those a lot, so no spoilers, please. That is the request I have for others. For myself, I don't really care. Because seriously, I will play the game anyway and I will figure it out eventually, if I get to that point. But, of course, the story can be ruined if you know the twist to it, like the Persona 5 twist. It is really interesting when you figure it out, although it is pretty obvious, it is, but when you slowly get there and figure it out and get to the point that you understand what is going on, it's really good, and that is what the story is about the experience you have by going through, if it's a book or something like that. You're there for the experience, for the story itself, for the storytelling, but normally you know what will happen. In some genres it's like the basic storyline is in fantasy novels. Normally you have a prophecy, someone that fits that prophecy, and they suffer something through something.
Who goes there? What on earth are guards doing here? Watch out!
Yeah, they lose someone, and that is normally the beginning of the story, where they have to get better at something, and at the end, save the world. That is normally the case with fantasy stories. In romance novels, you have the basic plots of they both either hate each other, or you have a one-sided love, or at least think it is one-sided in the beginning, but you slowly learn, well, the main character is just to realize that the other party is also romantically involved. And there will be something that will divide them in some way. I don't know, some facts the other party made with their friends that they will kiss the main character within 2 days of dating or something like that. I don't know. And of course the main character will be hurt and they have to figure it out and then they will be together. There's some few examples where it didn't happen. I read these things. But it normally has something of thing going for them.
Sheesh. What do you suppose they were guarding?
A little lost lamb, perhaps.
You think they're holding Mendy captive?
Like one story? Well, I'll have to spoiler that. I don't even know the title anymore. I liked it. I really, really did. It was interesting. The main character was sick of falling in love, being hurt in the process, and
Is there someone here named Mendy? We've come to help.
Oh, thank goodness. I can finally go home.
So they were keeping you prisoner.
They made you mine vermilion ore?
Yes, I discovered a method of refining it, and it cost me dearly.
What's vermilion ore?
A rare stone made of concentrated nutrients. It can be used in medicine, but it's also poisonous.
Correct.
So you were making medicine?
Yes. They were forcing me to make a nutritional substance called nectar.
Isn't vermilion ore supposed to be highly addictive?
I told them that. But what choice did I have?
Whatever. Our task is complete. Can you get back to Logris on your own?
I can. I'm terribly sorry.
Why apologize to me?
Yeah, well, the main character, as I said, was sick of falling in love. She was
We've done what we came for. Let's get back to the old lady.
She was heard by her former boyfriend, I think, I'm not quite sure. And yeah, well, she was sent as a reporter to an opera singer who's blind. And slowly but surely she learns from him that life isn't as bad as she thought it is, and she has to just accept it the way it is and not see all the bad things all the time, but see the good in the world. Because if you just focus on the bad side of things, then of course you would feel bad for yourself and others. And well, they fall in love with each other, but that guy dies saving her, and of course she falls into slumber again, and after slumber it is a depression again, but she remembers the moments with him, and it doesn't take her that long because she had similar experiences before to recover and see that being held down by bad memories isn't what life is about. It's about seeking out new ones, making new memories, good memories, and well, in the end, enjoying life. Even if you suffer losses, those people do not want you to remain at that point, stuck at that point, and never go on with their life. They want you to continue living. They want you to, well, find something new that you can do and enjoy. And it's not a bad thing to be happy, even if your parents die early on, or someone really, really close to you, really dear to you, dies. Of course it hurts, and it takes a while for you to recover from a loss like that, but you just have to find something else that you can enjoy and make you happy. That is what that person would want for you, and I think that is a beautiful message. Even though reading that part where he saves her and dies at the end, telling her to live for him, smile for him, even though he can't see it, one last time, that was amazing. And I don't know how I get there. Over there! How do I get there? Oh, I see. Alright. I said I would end the part, didn't I? I got so focused on talking about that subject. I'm sorry. Well, I can tell you, I've lost a lot of people dear to me already, and it never gets easier. You never stop hurting, but if you think about that person and think about them seeing you being happy, that makes you realize that they would want you to be happy. Not there's no one that really, really loves you that would want you to suffer in any way. No one. Why would they? That doesn't make sense. Yes, I'm here for you.
You're strong,
Or
but I'm stronger. Look at the size of that axe.
right. So resistance is fire and water, and weakness is wind. So I guess
Watch yourselves!
I have to switch my arts again. Swallow dance. Megasonic thrust, I don't know. No 6.
This guy means business!
I know. Training isn't worthwhile.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Dark and light! Blow them!
You interrupted the conversation then.
Make him You won't get away!
What?
Forget the pain and move!
What was that?
No mercy! Wounds that will shoot!
Dark and light!
Forget the pain and You're wide
Leave Luffy alone. Leave Luffy alone.
Tremble! Eat it!
Stop that aura! Aura thingy. Stop guarding!
Forget the pain and move! See this? Out there! Forget the pain and move! Hurricane! Disruption! Quick hurricane! No escape! See this?
Great. Should be down now.
I refuse to fall here!
Whew. That thing was pretty strong.
You just wanted something good to train on.
I'm not in it just for myself. If I get stronger, I'll be more helpful in your battles. This counts towards the repayment of my debt.
But you don't deny at least part of it was for yourself.
Of course not. Every true swordsman wants to train so they can improve themselves.
It might be a little late to ask, but what debt exactly are you repaying, Rokuro?
My sword is my life. When I was separated from it, Velvet told me where to find it. Also, she broke me free from a 500-year-long prison sentence.
You say that like it's an afterthought.
And that's why I can't fully trust you.
I don't follow. Us Rangetsu men are renowned for our sense of duty and commitment.
Actually, now that you mention it, Rangetsu's a pretty unusual last name.
I heard your family specializes in unconventional swords and fighting styles.
That's true. Our ancestor was a swordsman from way off in another country who came to this land a long time ago.
A foreign swordsman, huh? I guess that explains why your swords and techniques stand out so much.
He had quite a hard time getting by in this unusual land, until he was taken in by an aristocratic family. Ever since, the Rangetsu clan has accepted the rule of their benefactors and has served them in repayment of their debt.
Serve them as bodyguards?
Bodyguards, assassins, spies, body doubles.
Whatever the order, your family will carry it through.
Always return that which you've borrowed, even if you must repay it with your life. That was our ancestors' creed. In truth, 4 of my 5 older brothers are dead. You have to admit, we take our sense of duty seriously.
Yeah.
All right, I get it. You and your family are all tied to your sense of honor.
That seems to be the case. We can count on him. As long as he's on our side, at least.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Alright. Oh, expedition has returned. That's great.
Take a look at this.
Could you maybe win
Great.
sometime?
Let's do this one Rangetsu style, guys!
Hey.
Scout ship set.
I have seriously no luck. No luck at all. Excellent, you've been successful, yay! You want a phone request? Just here then. Oh. Ha ha, yay! Well done. You're standing there? Good.
I hear Mendy made it back safe. That takes care of that problem.
Alright. I
Keep up the good work.
guess we'll get another cutscene and that's it then. Whoa! 1 hour!
So, Somebody means to ambush the Royal Medical Society on the Denon Highway.
The Royal Medical Society is a group of doctors that travel around healing the sick.
They're funded by donations given by ordinary folk.
Why would anyone attack them?
Don't ask me. Some people are just twisted.
And why would an underworld group defend them?
Who knows? Something to do with the attackers, perhaps?
Who knows? Well, as I said, we'll end the part here. Let me just walk to the safe spot after collecting these again. Oh, I think I can get that cut thingy now. Alright. I hope you enjoyed it. And don't mind this being a rather long part. It doesn't. No one watches it anyway. Why do I even ask? I'm sorry. I'm quite salty.